Most people are taught to never ask for the sale, and research has come back that nearly 45% of trained salespeople are afraid to close. Can you think about how much money is being left on the table in your business, especially if your team have never been trained in how to ask for the sale? So let's get right to it. First of all, you've got to be confident with what you're selling. How are you going to do that? By knowing your product inside and out. So one is about confidence. Point number two is about knowing your product. And the best way that you're going to be able to really present your product and actually be effective in selling it is about practice. Now, for some of you, you might roll your eyes at this, but the best way to do it is to role play. You got to say those words out loud, not just think them, but actually practice saying exactly what you'd say to a client until it gets perfect. And you can just roll it off the tip of your tongue. Fourth one for me is a really interesting one. And when we're in sales, we need to be polite and respectful if our customer says no. You might have all the intention of the world of closing this sale, but they actually have the right to say no. Now, we can talk about objections and obstacles, but you've got to be polite and you've got to be really respectful, even if your client says no. What's going to help the most is you having a positive attitude. Yes, even if they say no, still think positive thoughts, set positive intentions. It absolutely works, and there's lots of science behind that. The final one for me is about how do we ask for the sale. Now, a lot of it is about where you position the ask, and for some of you, you're leaving it too late, which is why it's feeling like this big, arduous task. So positioning when and how you ask for the sale is a real art form, but you've still got to make sure you actually ask for the sale. Don't just think it, they can't read your mind, but actually ask your client to purchase. Now, you can put some softeners in there to really get some buying signals that'll help you feel better with asking for the sale. But the fundamental flaw I see in so many of the teams that I train who aren't converting as much as they could, a couple of things. They're not positioning it well, but they're not asking for the sale. Even if you did everything else average, but you still asked for the sale, your conversion will go up. And I know this because I've seen it in the last 16 years I've been training sales team, because you're asking for the sale. So pause this video, make sure you've really got accuracy as to what those steps are. Practice with your team if you've got one, practice by yourself if it's just you. Get more comfortable and confident asking for the sale. It might not feel very good at first, but it will get easier the more you do it. Now, I've got lots of strategies on how you can get better at asking for the sale, closing more deals, selling more product. Check out the videos on my page, subscribe, like, follow me, and you'll have all the top information so that you can be more confident selling.